morning, good morning, good morning. Alrighty, we're gonna have an interesting day today. Anyway, let me flip you here for a minute. That big pine right there in the middle, that's where I slept last night, on the back side of that. Alrighty, so we got some mosquitoes right now. So yeah, a good night of sleep, man. I had some deer. I think it was deer off in the timber. Man, I don't think they stopped partying until about 11:30 last night. My gosh. I'd doze off and then wake up. I could hear sticks breaking in the distance. Doze off, wake up, hear some sticks breaking. I think it was deer. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, we got duck soup pond coming up in 4.5 miles. And then it's where everything's gonna get interesting. The town of Quincy, there's a road that goes there in 7.5 miles. It's a long, twisty, windy road, and hitching's a 50-50 deal to get on that road. The road they tell you to take to get to Quincy is Buck Creek Road, which is 37 miles. I need to get my stuff charged up. My battery banks are 0, so some odd reason, I don't know. I thought they should have been able to make it, but I don't know. Some odd reason they're at 0. I haven't had any cell service, so I'm not sure why my battery banks have been drained. When we went to the 2 towns we did stop at since South Lake Tahoe, we just ran in and ran out. We didn't stick around, so anyway, so our stuff's drained. I got 100% on my phone, but other than that, my battery banks are drained. So stop blabbing, but we're gonna try to get to town today. So long story short, alrighty, we're gonna Jimmy and jam, rock and roll. Alrighty, I got some view for you. We're at 6,995. We have been climbing. Alrighty. There's the old sun. We're gonna go all the way around. So yeah, 6,995 elevation. We are climbing, or been climbing. We're almost 4 miles into it, so no, 3 or 4 miles we're into it. So been just climbing. So alrighty, jimmying and jamming and rocking and rolling. Alrighty, we are 4.5 miles into the day. This right here, that road, that leads to Duck Soup Pond. I'll get it right one of these times. We're not heading down there. We're gonna keep rocking and rolling, jimming and jamming. Got about 3 miles to the highway to take us to town. We do have Whiskey Spring coming up ahead of us. So, alrighty, jimming and jamming, rocking and rolling. Alrighty, well, I'm back on trail. Stood by the road for 1 hour. I had 2 cars go past, so it was either a 22-mile road walk into town or 28 miles on the PCT to the next road crossing, which there's apparently more traffic and it's easier to get to town, Quincy. So we're just going to try to, hopefully the phone has enough power and go. So it'll be tomorrow when we get to Quincy. we're just going to try to jimmy and jam and shove as many miles as we can today. And it's getting warm. I believe we have a fire area coming up from a few years ago, so we'll see about some shade up here. I doubt it with the fire damage. So, all in all, hanging in there, jimmying and jamming, rocking and rolling. Hey, how's it going? 6,030. I got a view for you. A little bit. Fire came through here a couple years ago and really just wiped out everything. Yeah, fire back in 2022 was through this area, and yeah, just wiped out a lot of trees. A lot of trees still standing, but they're dead. So, all right, jimmying and jamming, rocking and rolling. Alrighty, I got a view for you, 5,653. Alrighty, yeah, got water like in 3 miles, 3 and 4 miles, something like that. Then we'll take a break right there. So I got about a half liter on me right now. So, but it's warm. Oh my gosh, it's warm. Alrighty, holler at you later. Hey, alrighty. Let me flip you. The trail is up that hill somewhere. Got water behind me, ice cold water. Yeah, what an adventure so far today. Got in that fire area, my gosh. Blowdowns and overgrown bushes, man, it was nuts. Yeah, I was just following the trail, and the trail kind of just stopped, and I started following everybody else's. Everybody else made their own trail. Popped out on a gravel road, walked just a little ways on a gravel road, and back on trail. So, but yeah, that fire area, that was crazy. So yeah, yeah, here, like I said, we're at like 4,900 elevation now. In the next 5 miles, we're gonna be down to about 3,000. Then we're gonna start climbing again. So, but been a long, warm day. Let me flip you one more time. Look at that. I'm a dirty boy today. Whew. That fire area though, man, that was crazy. They were just blowdowns there. I mean, the trees are standing, but one little wind and they fall over, and then it's just like jungle gym through there. But yeah, all in all, doing good. Already gonna have some more of my ice cold water. I'll holler at you later. Hey, alrighty. Whew. What a day. What a day. I got mosquitoes flying around me right now. Man. Anyway, 27.5 mile day. We started out at mile marker 112.28.2, elevation 6060. We're at 1255.7, elevation 3,960. Yeah, right after break, with all that fire closure, or not fire closure, but all that fire and stuff that we were going through. A lot of down trees, So right after break, I took the dirt road because I kind of heard it was better than the trail for down trees, blowdowns. I don't know. There was a lot of blowdowns. So after about 2.5 miles of that, I got back on the PCT route. Then we went all the way down to 2,956 elevation down at the Middle Fork Feather River. Then we climbed up out of that, climbed up to like 3,653. And then we dropped down to 3,217 at Bear Creek. And then where I'm at, like I said, now I'm at 3,960 elevation. So yeah, kind of upsy downsy. That was all in like the last 10 miles of my day. So, but yeah, I got to set up camp and stuff. So we'll just holler at you in the morning.